presentation. We'll see Detroit taking on Toronto. So Detroit will get the first possession. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Chris Paul is out there with Harden. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Cousins in at the 5. And go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now here is Lowry. And DeRozan kicks to Valanciunas. Carroll against Leonard. Here's DeRozan. The 15-footer. Good.
Great shot. Had to fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
Paul dishes to Aldridge. Off target from three-point range.
Hello.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's DeRozan. No luck. Good work defensively by Harden. On defense, Toronto. He kicks it to Cousins. Pass to Leonard. Harden outside. Here's Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the baseline jumper, no good. Toronto with the ball. Stolen by Harden. And Cousins kicks to Aldridge. Here's Harden.
Hey.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. Scola, a screen on Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And Cousins comes over to help. Here's Valanciunas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love how he used his height
Do you
advantage
have Mike
on that
Conley?
shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it.
Yes, I do have Mike Conley. I'll bring him in.
Lowry against Paul. Kicks it out to Leonard.
Yeah, man, Mike Conley.
Back to Paul. Detroit needs to get off a shot here. And that
There we
one's
go.
good. Aldridge has got his first bucket in
Mike
this
Conley.
one.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Toronto trailing. Now here is Lowry.
Emoji face with
It's
tears of
Scola
joy.
with the
Emoji
drive.
face with
Banked
tears
in
of
off the
joy.
glass.
Emoji face with tears of
Scola's got
joy.
his first 2 points of the night.
And the offense, I mean, 3 or 4, a solid start for this game.
Paul against Lowry. And then
Oh my
Cousins
God.
with the dunk.
And
He
that
got
kind of
dunked on.
defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
There's no doubt about that, fellas. I mean, the more finishes like that he gets, the more his confidence will grow.
Here's DeRozan after the basket by Detroit.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Leonard. Quiet so far offensively,
Oh.
searching for his first points of the game. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's Paul. So it's Toronto now. 4-point game. Lowry passes to Valanciunas. Screen by Scola, and Valanciunas penetrating. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Paul dishes to Harden. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Detroit shooting their first free throws of the night. Free throw good from Harden. And it's a completely new group for Toronto.
There's Mike
so
Conley.
Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Howard's checked in for Cousins. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Ryan is checked in for Leonard. And Mike Conley subbed in for Paul.
Conley.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now here's Conley following the shot by Patrick Patterson.
Don't want to catch these hands. Don't want to catch these hands. Move.
Outside Conley.
No, James Harden. It's Mike Conley's show, not yours. I'll give it to you for a second. Get it back to him.
5 on the clock.
No,
Ross
that's
with the
obviously a
steal.
foul. Because,
It's
you know,
3 on
Mike
3 on
Conley
the fast
doesn't get the
break.
ball stolen from him.
Shot is no good. And Detroit the other
Take
way
it
now.
back. The assist to
Here's
Kobe.
Bryant. 1 up, 1
Yeah.
down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
Toronto trails by 6. And Joseph kicks to Johnson. Biombo, the pass to Ross. To the paint. And it's blocked by Conley.
Oh, Conley. You just blocked him. Oh,
Feeds to Howard.
oh, get him.
Outside Conley. Dishes to Harden. Back to Conley.
Nasty.
Biombo
And what?
with the
No.
block. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance.
That's not a
The
foul.
officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Biombo, he's checked in for Howard. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kobe. Maravich, he's checked in for James Harden. And Marcus
Jimmy
Smart is subbed in
bucket.
for Mike Conley.
What?
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And the basket by Johnson.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Smart dishes to
No,
Biombo.
wait.
And
I
it's
didn't pass
Toronto
it to
with the
him. I
rebound.
passed it to
Defense better not
Maravich.
make a
That's
habit of giving him
rigged.
that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Deep 2 from
No.
Ross. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Detroit leads by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. Contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on,
Purpose of playing for one another, making the extra pass throughout that first quarter.
Guys, that is simply just good basketball. I mean, really good basketball. Total team effort out there.
on the floor for Detroit, Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Harden. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. Damari Carroll's checked in for Ross. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
And he gets it to go.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Lowry. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Patterson setting the pick for DeRozan. He dishes it to Patterson. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry kicks to Valanciunas. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Detroit. Here's Valanciunas. Oh, yes.
How did
the
he make
turnaround.
that?
Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Oh,
What?
the turnaround jumper. That was just beautiful.
Harden the pass to
Ball.
Paul. Now the feed to Aldridge.
Luckiest
And stolen
NBA
by
player
Stolen.
ever.
Yeah, Brandon Knight is ugly, bro. He's creepy.
Just
He's
about
a
a minute and a
Piston,
half
too.
has gone by here in the second. Lowry with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Valanciunas,
Oh, my
good.
God.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Detroit with the ball.
You know what?
Paul.
That's in.
But they
Dang.
recover.
We'll do it again.
From deep
Guard me.
three-point range.
Damn.
DeRozan with the rebound.
That's fine.
Toronto trailing. And it's Carroll in the corner.
No.
Baseline jumper.
No.
And the rejection by Cousins.
What?
They get it again.
Valanciunas, I swear to God, I'm going to get mad.
Banked in off the glass. Valanciunas has got 12. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats.
How am I
for Toronto.
losing to the
And it's
computer
been
Toronto
about their
Raptors?
defense.
What the
They're
heck?
playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Paul kicks to Cousins.
Same thing Valanciunas does.
And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchup.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the dunk by Scola.
Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Biombo, that's good.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Now here is Lowry. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot by Carroll, no good.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident
shot
as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Now here's Lowry. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go.
No.
DeRozan against Maravich. And the basket good. Valanciunas has got the lead up to 1 now for Toronto.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Smart misses.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, and not so much.
The wide open look here for DeRozan.
Can they make
That
everything?
falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Butler, and he dunks it in right on Luis Scola. Oh, man, what a play.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now here's Smart following the miss by DeRozan. Both teams will make substitutions.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:31 left in the second quarter. Here's Toronto now.
Really?
Joseph with the ball. Conley picks him up.
You don't got handles. Stop it.
Johnson attacking.
I swear if he makes this,
And it
it's
comes
gonna be
off the
bad.
front of the rim.
Where's Conley? There he is.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Joseph. Oh, and here comes Joseph all alone.
Nope.
1 up, 1 down.
Ooh.
2 points with his first shot this game.
Getting pretty red.
Great D. He picked it off and took it
Kobe.
all the way for the solo finish.
They get it back.
No, Dwight,
Kick
don't lose it.
outside to Butler.
Butler.
That's good. And so Howard with
There
the
we go.
assist. Butler's got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
Ross dishes to Johnson. The pass to Patterson. Patterson, the screen. Patterson, a screen on Conley. Shot clock at 5. Here's Joseph. The shot no good. And Detroit the other way now.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think
Conley.
rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the backboard.
Patterson, the screen. Here's Johnson. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being
Butler.
freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I've been...
And we're through the first.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He's got 14 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them.
They've got Damari Carroll out there. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Scola. Then there's Lowry.
Kobe
and
all
it's
the way.
DeRozan in at the shooting guard position.
Yeah.
So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined
Kobe.
not to allow the easy layup
No.
right there.
Okay, good.
They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Howard. Aldridge comes in for Duncan. James Harden, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Paul subbed in for Mike Conley.
No.
It's DeRozan with the drive. Lowry passes to DeRozan.
Jeez.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off.
Kobe.
So why not?
Kobe, no good. Kobe's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the inside. Stolen by Harden. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. It's stolen by Lowry. Fast break, Toronto. All alone. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Now Detroit moving it
Kobe
up.
Bryant.
Kobe's got the ball.
Nope.
Carroll against Kobe. And Carroll gets it to go. And it's a tie ball game.
Oops.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Harden kicks to Paul. Here's Cousins. Puts up the baby hook.
the heck?
And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Valanciunas. Leonard, he's checked in for Bryant. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Detroit, no good that time either.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
That's a
Stolen
travel.
by Harden. To the paint. And
I
stolen
didn't
by
pass it to the
Scola.
paint.
Oh, and here
Fine.
comes Carroll all
Hold on, hold on.
alone
What about?
for the lead.
Oh, wait.
It's
There we go. Good.
rebounded by Aldridge. Detroit with the ball. Here's Paul. Back to
Ooh.
Cousins.
Okay.
And stolen by Kyle
I'm
Lowry.
playing terrible.
Carroll dishes to Valanciunas. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Fade away. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got 9.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Harden kicks to Paul. DeRozan against Harden. 6 to shoot.
I'm looking around you, DeRozan.
Cousins
Cool.
inside. There's the bucket. Good. Cousins has got it all tied up now for Detroit.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas.
What?
Game. And
Well, that was
that's something
loud.
that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle
No.
all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And
What is all that
DeRozan,
behind the
here
back?
we go.
I don't know how to do all that
That's
behind the
a
back
big
crap if he
swing
can
right
do
there.
it.
I mean, taking the
Why is
steal
Tim
and
Duncan
then turning
getting the
it
ball like
into
he's a
2
point guard?
easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game
No.
this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Outside Lowry. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's
What
just
is this?
exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is
the
looking
heck is
for the
this?
best shot. And it's really paid off.
TD, come on, make
during the
that.
run.
Duncan can't hit.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make
What?
it.
Toronto shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw drops for Kyle Lowry. And Toronto will go for a different look here. Biombo is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Patterson comes in for Luis Scola. Ross is checked in for DeMar Carroll. And it's Joseph in for DeMar DeRozan. Detroit also making some changes. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Biombo. Kobe comes in for Maravich. And it's Conley.
Jimmy Bucket.
And
Yeah.
Butler gets it to go.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
The dish now to Lowry. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Johnson
Kobe.
is checked in for Toronto.
There we
Shot
go.
is good, and the
That was
Toronto
a
lead is
3.
cut down to just 2
Oh,
points on the bucket from Kobe.
Michael Conley with excellent vision on that pass.
called him Michael Conley.
And Joseph kicks to Patterson. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You got to love the big bucket in the
Michael
paint in
Conley
this sort of
Jr.
grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Conley and the layup.
Get
ball.
around your defender. Let's go.
Conley's got 5 points so far.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
Now here's Joseph. Over by Conley. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Toronto, they have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today. Hitting just 3 of 7. That free throw good from Patterson. And Patterson drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Kobe,
they've
do you not know how
missed
to
a
dunk
single foul
anymore?
shot this
Or
half,
what?
and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ross dishes to Joseph. Out to the right wing. Johnson the screen. Ross with a wide open look. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
On the wing, Johnson shoots a 3.
No, that's
Can't
too
get it
broken.
to go.
Open.
Excellent D from Howard. Bryant.
Oh,
And that's
no,
not
not
going to go.
close.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Toronto leads by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The 4th quarter of action getting started.
Oh.
Detroit with the ball.
Okay,
And
I
on
didn't
the
pass it
floor
there.
for Detroit
Sorry.
here in the 4th. We've got Paul.
gotta play serious now.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with
Gotta play
LaMarcus
serious now.
Aldridge.
Let's go.
Then it's Harden. And it's Cousins in at the center, locking
Gotta play
down the middle.
serious now. I can't lose again.
Cousins has gone a nice 5 of 6 shooting from the field. And it's Lowry penetrating and stolen by Aldridge.
Go,
Now
go,
Detroit
go.
moving it up. Here's Leonard.
Sneak the
No
thing.
stopping
And
him
one.
there.
Bang.
Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. That one on DeRozan.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice
There you go.
job there, Greg.
No.
Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Scola comes in for Patrick Patterson. And DeMar Carroll subbed in for Terrence Ross. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. The high post shot. Detroit with the rebound. Aldridge has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Paul passes to Harden. Baseline J on the way. And the shot falls short this time. Toronto trailing. Lowry for 3. Cousins pulls it in.
Get the board. Get the
Lowry's
board.
gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Leonard.
Didn't mean to fake. I
Second
tried to
chance
go up.
effort.
And
so
no.
Leonard's a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Detroit.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane. That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Aldridge kicks to Paul. Good.
There we go.
Aldridge gets the assist. Paul's got the lead up to 6 now for Detroit.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Don't
And he
block it.
banks in the layup.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
You look at DeMarcus Cousins, what a contribution.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
During that break, Dwayne Casey had some words for his team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And finished off by DeRozan.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right.
Oh,
On his way to the
he's
basket,
shooting it.
he was soaring.
Hey,
Chris Paul,
this is a
let's
move.
go.
How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oh, you gotta rob that.
Scola with the
No,
clean look. Finds
okay.
himself wide open and drills it.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
And here's
No, don't shoot
Leonard
it.
from 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line. They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
They don't ever
Toronto
pass it
trails
deep,
by
so I
10.
can just get
And
them.
DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Pass to Valanciunas.
No, you're not gonna make it again, Valley. You ain't gonna make it again. 3 seconds. No.
LaMarcus
There you
Aldridge
go.
grabs the miss. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. Nobody.
Kawhi
near
for
Leonard.
3.
Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Toronto.
I thought it'd be like the whole game, but
Lowry with the ball. He feeds it to Carroll. Back to Lowry. Toronto working the ball around now. Here's Valanciunas. Nice
too
D
much
from
D.
Cousins.
Too much D.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Shot to stop the run. And that one hits back iron. Detroit leading by 15. Harden dishes to Cousins. Kicks it to Paul. Leonard on the wing. Passes it to Paul.
Post up on him.
Lets it go from 11. No good. Good work
I thought
defensively
you were
by
gonna
Lowry.
go the other way.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all
Right there,
over you.
trap him.
I agree with you. I mean, not
Get
the
it,
shot
get
they
it,
were
get it,
hoping
get it,
for,
get it,
but
do this,
he
do
can
this.
really cause problems with his defense.
And the rejection
What the heck you shooting
by
that for,
Harden.
dog?
And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
JK.
And here is Cousins.
Curry.
Detroit.
Ooh,
no
he did
good
hit
that time
inside the
either.
rim, though.
Would have been something to see if he could hit
He
that
just threw a
shot.
layup.
from that
That's
deep.
lame.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can
'Cause
hit
it's-
from out there.
What?
He's one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
And really just a great play to
Oh,
sacrifice
don't
his
go
body
down.
and take the charge.
No.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 13. We've got 1:18 left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit making a switch here. Smart's checked in. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the fourth. And DeRozan, here we go.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine.
Whatever, I'm still winning.
I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Jimmy Bucket. Oh.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
No, Dwight Howard, get the rebound. Dwight Howard, come on.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
No question as to which team gave the better
Conley.
effort tonight. A dominant performance
No.
and an outstanding win
That's
for
fake.
Detroit.
You know, a
Conley
team can
doesn't
have a
miss.
great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight...
But he can make that
They
weird
sure
looking
did.
shot.
I mean, the
That's
ball
an
was
L.
moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Harden. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys
And
when they
one.
would flash open. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Joseph with the ball. Conley picks him up. Johnson can't hit. And it's Detroit's ball. Butler passes to Howard. It's stolen by Johnson. He kicks it to Joseph. Pass to Ross. Cranes it from beyond the arc. So it's Detroit now. Conley misses the shot. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile